Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are going to talk about Office 365, its benefits and the analysis to see whether we should install it or not, and if we should, why we should install it. I'm your host Suleiman Qureshi, and today I'm going to take you around Office 2013, Office 365, and the benefits that we have. The first thing we need to clear before we start our journey on this tutorial that Office 2013 and Office 365 are two different things. Office 2013 means that this is the offline version which we have on our PCs, which is not collected to the cloud. Rather, Office 365 is the cloud version. So you can have an Office 2013 and then a cloud version of that as well, which will be then called Office 365. So Office 2013 Pro Plus basically contains Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, and of course Outlook. So this is a complete suite. And if you install the cloud version, then it makes your life more easier. And that's how it is Office 2013 plus Office 365 basically. So what are the benefits that we have in this new Office? There are several improvements introduced to the Office desktop applications. Just to mention a few, these include new and improved ways of finding information quickly in your Outlook. The ability to move on a not secured PDF document and open it in Word and edit it. The ability to visualize, analyze, and display the results with a single click in Excel. And introducing the new OneNote, a digital notebook for creating and storing all your notes that you have. So I'll take you on one by one through the benefits that we have in this Office 2013 first, and then I will move to the Office 365. So first thing that I like about Office 2013 is the easy screenshots. So easy screenshot means that as you can see on the screenshot, we have one button under the insert tab, and there you can find all the available screenshots. So you don't have to go and find, already you have them. You just need to click one of them and just put it in your document. I will demonstrate it to you. For example, in PowerPoint, this is the tabs, and in insert tab you have this screenshot. So you can find all the screenshots that are available at the moment for you, which possibly you should be taking in. So you can take one of them and insert into your document. As simple as this. Again, you go back to insert menu. There you have screenshots, and you take one of them that you need in your document and just use it. So simply, I'll say Office is getting more intelligent every next time. For example, we need these PDF files to edit in our everyday life, and sometimes it's really frustrating that you have a PDF file but you cannot edit it for some reasons. So non-secure PDF files can easily be edited in Microsoft Word now. So, and you can save these files and export them in different document types as well. Even you can save it in PDF as well. Of course, this feature was previously available as well, saving the file in PDF, but this is something new. Similarly, we have in PowerPoint this laser pointer. So just if you are using a old fashioned presentation and you want to use I'll say laser pointer over here, just press click and control button, and you can see this, my mouse is converted into a laser pointer, so I can point anywhere I want on the screen. So this is the feature that we have in the new Office that you can easily use. Some of you will know already that this was in the previous versions of the Office as well. This is not a new feature to Office 365. Older versions do this too, but Microsoft did include this feature in this version of Office that runs on the iPad release earlier this year. So even though the iPad does not use a mouse, if you hold your finger or stylus down on the iPad, the red button fake laser pointer for you, and that will appear. So you can then use it. Then notes in the calendar item. So OneNote, you can use it for your own calendar items usage as well. How you can do that, I will practically demonstrate it to you. So let me go into my Outlook, and rather I'll go to my OneNote, and over there I will write down some of the activities that I'm planning. For example, I'm planning to do some activities at this month end. So I will write down some of the activities. For example, I'm closing. For example, at the month end, I'm going to plan and write down some of the general vouchers. Let me down that, write it down, bookings. Then probably I'll think about cost checks, some revenue checks at the month end, probably some updates in the tools, and reporting, for example, and some activities that I think that are useful. I should note them. So the important thing now comes is that I go on each and every activity and I set it up like Outlook tasks for myself. So I go to the Outlook task and I put it as tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to do this job, then the next job, and of course then this job. So I'm setting them up according to my own schedule so that I should be reminded of these tasks later on. Similarly, for the reporting, I'll set it up for this week, and then MMU, for example, is one of the tasks, for example, I think, and then another one, I think. So I will put them up on certain different kind of schedules. Now I'll close it up, and I will go back to my Outlook, where I can find, if I go into the tasks, I can find that all my tasks are there. You see they're appearing over there, so I can check any of these actions whenever I feel like. And of course I will be reminded of these tasks according to the time next week and tomorrow or this week, whatever I've set it up, I will get the reminders, so these are due accordingly. So this is one of the features that if you write a to-do list in OneNote, you can easily convert it to the bunch of tasks with deadlines and reminders in your calendar. So you can add automatically calendar meeting like date, location, topic, agenda, attendees to your notes, and then you can email the notes to your team as well, the email page button. I will show you how you can do that as well. So I've set up a sample FNC meeting, for example. So I will just simply click on it, left click, and go to meeting notes. So meeting started, and I started taking the meeting notes. So this is one of the activities that I believe that I can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down, for example, the first action. Thank you very much. As I say, everybody that you joined in the session, so I'll write down thanks for joining today, and I'm writing some notes and actions. So let's assume that this is a meeting going on, so I will assign some of the actions that you can see that I'm writing down. That action 1, let's make it action 1 from the start. So yeah, I wrote down one action for myself. Then I'll set it up that tomorrow is the deadline for this section. Then I go down to the next action, and the next action number 2 is for example, I put it on someone else within my team that we set it up another action, that action number 2. So I put the person's name over here, one of my team members. That action number 2 is on tomorrow, and then another action number 3, I will assign to someone else. Let's make it Mark to update on action number 3. So I will accordingly put another action reminder for the next week on this action, and that's how we read these 3 actions. And I finished this meeting over here. Thank you very much for joining, everybody, and kind regards, etc. And there you go. Now this minutes which are ready, so minutes will go out, plus the tasks will also go. So email page button, press it, and these are minutes, and of course these will automatically assign the tasks as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just press the send button, and there you go. The minutes of the meeting gone in the email, and plus if I go into the tasks, I will find in my tasks, there you go, all of the tasks are there. So you can find the tasks over there, and of course the deadlines over there. So this is easy to get yourself reminded of the tasks, and of course it also gets a good tracking for you. Then often we have these messages coming in, reply alls. These are quite irritating. So ignore them if you want to. Similarly, you have this ignore button. Let me show you how it works. So simply in your Outlook, you go to one message, press ignore, and there is ignore conversation. This is what you have to press. And once you press this, all these messages will not come to you. Rather, these will automatically go into the delete folder. So you won't have to bother with this uh, uh, communication that you don't want to be part of. That's what I believe as one of the good features that we have in this new Office. We have weather bar as well. The weather bar actually is a very good feature, which contains a weather bar containing two next day's weather inside the weather bar. You can see over here. So this is quite good and handy to see your weather when you're working in your calendar and planning your days ahead. Then we have scaling. This is one of the good features. I will show you how it works. So in PowerPoint, you can scale. You see the lines, the dots. So it helps you to scale it properly, so your PowerPoint will not look shady. So the same goes with the words and the digits and everything as well. So you can scale it accordingly, and it looks pretty nice to align it properly as it is required. The next feature that we have in Office is very good. That is the formatting of the data. You know how powerful Excel's fill down Control D command is. The new version of Office has something that is practically reading your mind, that is fill flash or flash fill. With flash fill, Excel sees what you're doing and does the rest of it for you. For example, you say you are changing the formatting of a list of the people. I will rather explain it to you with this example. So you have some people, some data about their names and some of their tasks, and you have their names on the end. First name, second name is here, and the collector column. What we are doing is I simply wrote down the first name Ahmed and Sajid the second name. So now I'm connecting these two names, and the next time when I wrote Skillthrop, it asked me, really, do you want this combination? And I say, yes, I need this. And rather than having only for one of them, when I press enter, it did it for all the people. So you can see the names of all the people are now correctly appearing with collector's name connected to the data field's last name. You can see over there. So it's pretty handy. It's pretty good. You can see it's automatically reading what you're doing and practicing and repeating it, which is a pretty useful option, which we did not have in the previous Excels. It's quite useful. Then we have this option. The latest version of Excel includes a cool new feature called Power Map. It helps convert rows of data into images. And if the data is geographic in nature, such as country by country lists for the states, and Power Map will put it into the 3D map. So it looks pretty much presentable and pretty good. Similarly, the Excel is easily turning the data into charts with the latest version, and its feature has been beefed up, I think, rather more than before. Microsoft has collected all the ways you can format your data into a feature called Quick Analysis. It's pretty good. Select the cells, fire up the Quick Analysis tool, and click through your options for visually presenting the material, charts, totals, tables, sparkling, tiny line charts, etc. It's really cool. A free electronic signature app from the king of applications, DocuSign, is also available in the Outlook now. So if you are still in printing documents, signing, so that's pretty much easy and pretty good for you. This app walks you through electronically signing and emailing a document, and you can also help gather signatures from others as well if you need. That was, I believe, the last option that I wanted to tell you from the Office 2013. Now let's talk about cloud. So hybrid Office, or where Office meets the cloud, where we will have bigger mailboxes. You can say main information is up to date, and you can work wherever you are. Create and edit documents from the devices of your own choice. Everything is connected. Remote work made more easy for you. You can complete Office, and you have it in the cloud, and you can help to make more productive things yourself and for others. So this is all cloud-based, and one of the best thing that I like about it is the co-authoring. So you can uh, share the document addition or completion with other people. So everyone can edit a document at the same time in Word, PowerPoint, or Excel. You can see the changes as they make them and who is doing the editing. No more emailing attachments. Everyone can just pile on the work at once. By the way, while this feature is new to the Office 365, it's not unique to the Office Google Apps. Um, Others offer the same, but the first time you see it in action, it's wild, it's really crazy. The same goes for the Microsoft Excel as well, the same feature and same application. Then no need to attach the files. There's a nifty trick of sharing a file. Upload your file on Office 365's cloud storage, fire up the cloud version of Outlook, known as Outlook web app, and increase your attachments and by only links, and the files are already on the cloud, so you can simply share them with your different users. This isn't unique for Office 365. All cloud storage services allow you to share documents by link. Um, but Outlook will automatically grant edit permission to the people you are emailing. You can change their permissions too. Yes, decluttering. Clutter learns from you actions to determine the messages you are likely to ignore. As less important message arrives, they are automatically moved to the clutter folder. It gets smarter over the time and learning from your pattern behavior, prioritizing action with similar messages, and accessing things like type of content and even how you are addressed in the message. The CloudUp experience is personalized to each individual and reflects an email experience that adapts to your actions and preferences without having you doing anything. And anytime you can go back to the Clutter folder and you can check what do you need from there. And of course, there are a lot of free Microsoft applications that you will be having access to if you have the Office 365. So I hope, guys, this was helpful, and I'm sure you're going to use it into your upcoming tasks, and your new Office will be helpful for you. Thank you very much for listening, and looking forward to talk to you again. Bye bye.